Nirvana means in Sanskrit, blow out. That is, exhale the breath.
Guys, welcome back to the podcast today. I'm sitting here with Chip and Luke. What's good, guys?
Just chilling. How you doing?
Welcome back, dude.
Hey, yeah, second time. We in here now.
I loved our first one, so I had to get you back.
Yes, sir. Scotty Benz is dead.
And then just to give some people the context, I watch him and you work out.
Yeah,
and so I was like, yo, I got to talk to this guy too, because I'm all about those gains, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of like the working out stuff, working out is tough. You know what I mean? Like it's the hardest part, just to get out the door, wake up in the morning and be like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, once I knock it out, and that's the hardest part of my day, I just feel so free afterwards.
Well, you guys are nuts with it. You guys, what time are you guys going to the gym?
Oh, normally like 5 a.m.
5 a.m. We usually get up at 4. And then we're at the gym at 5. But bro, you got to look at it a way that Chapin and I got kids. So like, you know, we have to take our own time. So getting up in the morning, they're not up anyway. So that way, go to work, be done for the day, and then you can be home at night with your kids, your wife, your family, whatever.
Yeah, totally. I always forget about that aspect. I have so much free time compared to you guys.
Right, yeah. It's like a stress reliever too.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just need to just have bro time, or just hanging out with someone else to take you off of what you're already dealing with every second of your life. You know?
Totally.
So,
honestly, being a trainer, and not just like for Chapin, but anybody, it's more of being a psychologist than anything. Just being able to talk to somebody, and not only for him, but for me too. It's talking about problems you have, and you're already relieving stress and things like that. So your dopamine's high and everything. So we can just spit, and he's been going through getting a building and stuff like that. So stress has been high, and best way to compete stress is working out and being able to relieve those tensions and things like that. So I think it's a great time in the morning, like you said, get pounded out in the morning, and then the rest of your day is great.
Pause.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're just getting into the flow, guys. It's actually 9 a.m. right now. I never do early morning podcasts because most people don't want to. So it's nice to kind of get in here and just chat.
This late for us.
Yeah, seriously. I've already done so much.
I'm actually a very early riser. I think 4 is a little too early for me because I like to stay up a little bit later, but I'm usually up by like 5:30, but I go straight to the computer and do creative work for my first 3 hours. Mm-hmm. I have to otherwise, if I hit the gym before my creative work, I just don't have the same spark. It's weird.
I can get that.
I understand that too. But when I get done, like I'm working on this album right now, if I get done, I don't have anything else to do for the day. If I eat good, you know what I mean?
That's my biggest hurdle.
Just look at my food like fuel and stop looking at like, ooh, that's going to taste good, or that's going to, you know what I mean? Like food's addictive as fuck too. It's more, it's like just like cocaine. You do it, you keep going in there and dibbling a little bit more, you're going to be fucking eating it all the time.
Well, I'm proud of you because you were kind of a fat boy there for a minute.
Oh yeah. I call myself a skinny fat nigga. You know what I mean? That was what I was on. So now we down to like 200 pounds. So back then when I was
perfect.
Chubby Chip, you know what I mean? I had the chipmunk cheeks for real. All that. I was like 250.
I think we started hanging out kind of in your heyday of that, and then you really made that switch.
Yeah, Big Macs, Big Bag Chip. That's what I had.
Big Bag Chip.
That's what I had.
No, it's funny.
I loved it. You know what I mean?
It's funny though, because like I help him with his diet and stuff and things like that, but I don't really have to worry about him because he's allergic to everything.
Yeah, no, he is, right?
So he doesn't. It doesn't matter what he eats because I know he's gonna have to eat something good because he can't eat anything bad.
It's been like 9 years now since that's been like.
I know you want to talk about that a little
now.
bit because you're deep in the gluten too, right? You're off that.
I can't have any. No, I mean I can if I don't eat it because I don't. But if I do eat it one time, it's not a big deal. My body can break it down. But I don't know if it's necessarily just the gluten. I think it's the pesticides that they spray on the stuff, and that's really what my body is triggered by.
The GMO stuff.
Yeah, like years ago, I probably talked about that in our first podcast, but. When I was in Jersey, I'm drinking Moscow Mules. I'm eating the pizza out there. I'm fucking it up. I get on the plane. I'm so fucking itchy. I'm losing my fucking mind. I convinced myself I got scabies. So I go with that mentality in my mind to the doctor. I'm like, yo, man, I think I got scabies. I cannot stop itching. I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's been it was like 2 weeks that's going by. The whole time I don't know that I can't eat it. So I just keep consuming it.
Sure.
My body keeps the same exact shit. It's getting worse and worse. Now it's going to my eyes and my face and shit. And then, of course, my wife actually, she's the one that ended up figuring out what was wrong with me by listening to someone else's conversation when she used to work at Marshfield. And that's that shit was just really crazy. How you
It's crazy how it
react
affects
to
your
that.
mental health, even though like you just feel so
Yeah.
sluggish and so like gross when you don't.
just
have the
like
right things
just
in
straight
you.
depression. So
Yeah.
anyway, the doctor was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what you got going on." And so I was starting to panic at that point. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like, am I dying out here right now? Like, is that what's really going on with me? Like, I'm not that old. Like, just fucking freaking out. So anyway, once I stopped eating fucking bread, after 3 or 4 days, all of my symptoms just like went all the way. Just
Yeah,
gone.
that's
Like,
amazing.
all of a
I've
sudden,
heard
my
of
whole
a few
skin chilled
stories
out.
around
Everything
that.
just went away, which is like amazing how the body is, right? How it's like, oh, you're gonna listen to me finally? Cool, let's heal it up.
Honestly, your body's ability to rebound is kind of insane. Because
Right.
I remember like maybe in my later, well, I guess how old am I now? My later 20s, early 30s, when I used to just binge drink all the fucking time, and I used to just like eat the worst food, and then I'd go out drinking with no food in my stomach, and like just on death's door a few times where like I rebounded back pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And like now I feel honestly healthier than ever, which is great.
Yeah, I've actually, back in the day, I used to do the same thing. You know, we always go party, eat whatever we wanted, and like, you know, it's weird when you get older. It really does matter. You can tell that you put stuff in your body, and you can just see it from everybody too. Is like you see your friends that have been, you know, not watching what they're eating or what they've been doing, and they're gaining weight and they're getting health problems, and it's just, you know. It really does matter. Your body, you got to treat your body as a temple, man. And, and you know, when you get to I'm 37, and you know, I've noticed exponentially how much better I feel on a day-to-day basis. I've cut out everything. I've been sober going on 4 years, almost 5.
Congrats.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I think one of the coolest things is being able to take life head on. Sober, right? Like every day's vices and everything like that. Stress builds up.
Yeah, you sitting here like we sober all the time. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It's like the
Yeah,
I've been thinking about getting completely sober for about 10 years now.
yeah. I think I'm on the same thing. Like it's hard for me to
But I got lucky. My body just kind of changed.
stop
Like,
drinking. That is.
My body doesn't. Dude, if I drink even one night now, like it destroys 3 days. It destroys 2 days for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's all about the sleep. If you don't get the right rest as you get older, it is its own version of a hangover.
100%.
So your body feels like it's just
Took me a long time to learn that too. Like just chill and actually get into a good rhythm.
yeah. I don't have a good chill in me. I'm always like, oh, we're drinking, cool. Bring the bottle out.
Well, you know me.
Smack the bottle.
I like to drink too.
Yeah, and I really ever since I've really chilled.
Talk
on
about
it,
being
though,
sober.
I feel so much.
You're from Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Are you from Eau Claire?
I'm from Durand.
Durand?
Yeah. What do you think we did there when we were kids?
Well, I was like, anybody from Wisconsin that I know, they just kind of, you come out the gate as a binge drinker.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did that.
I don't know why
Yeah.
that's the mentality, but it really is.
It really is.
Yeah. It's Wisconsin.
Well, because
If we-
they want good factory workers around here. They don't really care.
real,
They
like-
don't care if you're educated. Like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you just want to waste your weekends and get fucked up. Like,
They're just like,
they kind of encourage
Keep
it.
drinking the
in
water
culture.
over there. Just
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
drinking that.
keep drinking the tea. No,
Like a
but-
good factory worker, like watches sports and gets fucked up almost
Yeah.
a few nights a week, dude.
Yep.
You know what I
They
mean?
go from the factory to the bar to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the sports.
Yeah.
And get fucked up. No, but that's the truth. It's like you go to another state, and like I've got friends in other states, obviously, I'm sure you do too. But the fact that we talk about drinking so much, or that's what we revolve our like weekends around, is like crazy to them. It's
Yeah.
not that prevalent in other states.
I know. That's kind of what makes it hard in Eau Claire from my perspective, because you kind of run out of things to do, and then it's like, well, what is everybody doing? And it's like,
100%. Or you go to even like a kid's birthday party, they bust out a bottle, or they bust out.
I'd be getting
I used to
lit
have
at
the
my
most-
nieces and nephews'
Yeah, I used
parties.
to have the most lit parties for my son Apollo. Like one year we had like 100 people out of Riverview, just smacked. I'm over here drinking bottles of Henny and
See?
just rolling in the grass, just doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? Belly out,
Just
not
having
caring about
fun.
nothing. Yeah, just super highs and then like super lows. Afterwards,
Yeah.
like the next day, like why did I do that to myself? Each bottle has 2,500 calories. You know what I mean? It's just so much
So much
dark
sugar.
liquor. But yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have a little fun, you know.
Yeah,
But then
everything in
it does
moderation.
come down to
keep saying-
balance.
people keep saying that everything in moderation. I just don't know how you doing it in moderation. Like, it's hard for me to do that. Like, I'm always like, I'm not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm always like, here we go, and I'm jumping off that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think that's a trained mentality because I feel like that's kind of how I came out the gate. It was always like yes, like I just say yes to fucking everything, and like no matter like when I was with Mariano, I partied the entire time, like all the way through because it was like, well, I'm here now, and we got to have some fun with this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then I think through psychedelics, that really helped me open my mind to be like, oh, this is a really bad pathway. You have to look at your habits. You need to like look at like drinking a few times a week in your 20s seems so harmless, but then you realize you're building these mental habits.
Yeah. It becomes a habit, right? And then it's how you break that habit.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that like as Wisconsinites, we were taught like, this is what you do, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, is it really what you do? You got to stop back and think.
It's what you do if you don't have a goal.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or if that's what you
literally
watched. If that's what you watched in your home base. If that's what your lifestyle was
yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's like what trained behavior.
Yeah. And Chapin and I were talking about it on the ride over here. I said, you know, he's getting all this building stuff and he's been on a lot of stress and things like that. And with his businesses and whatnot. And I was like, bro, that's why you just got to lock in. And he hasn't been drinking. And I shouldn't tell you that. You went to Jamaica.
I mean, I've been drinking a little bit, but I haven't. But it's not something.
No.
Not like I was. Not like I was drinking.
Yeah, no, you were getting fucked up. And,
Yeah.
It's doing too much.
Well, the problem is I don't want to drink unless I'm going to get fucked up.
Yep, that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't tap in at all unless it's like, all right, I'm ruining the next couple days.
Yeah. I think that's the one thing. Like, I just keep smacking this thing.
That's all right.
But,
bring it along.
But so it's like you start feeling so good when you are working out and you do stick to it. That it's just like I was talking about looking at food like as nutrition is as food is nutrition.
It is.
I know, obviously, but like looking at food like real fuel, like this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
It's for a purpose.
Right.
You're not eating for enjoyment. It's for a purpose.
But just the way your body feels so good. Like if you're drinking and you're trying to work out hard, they don't go together. So your body's achy. You sleep like shit. You got these random aches and pains. Like the aches and pains for me, I woke up one day and I was like, why was it so hard to get out of bed? I was like hurting. Like my hips were just like shooting pains. And no matter how much I stretch, try to stay hydrated, you don't recover like that. You have to have you have to have big gaps in between it to really give your body what it needs. You know, because the majority of us, I think it's like 75% of us are like chronically dehydrated. Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
So it's like
I believe that. That's me. That's me waking up at fucking 5:30 in the morning, drinking coffee until fucking 11. Right. You know, and then going, fuck, I need to throw in some water and groovy tea and get in there.
Yeah,
bro. The thing is like when I adopted like this fitness lifestyle, it's not just a diet or it's not just like going to the gym. It's a lifestyle, right? 100%. You gotta adopt that lifestyle. I started drinking 2 gallons of water a day. I literally piss every 20 minutes.
I was like, that'd be me.
That's a lot too. I don't know if I could drink that much.
I do, and I do piss every 20 minutes. But once you've done it, your body adapts to it, and you literally have to do it because otherwise you feel like shit.
Yeah. No, I drink a lot actually, a lot of water.
Yeah.
Anything. I'm kind of like an addict like that. If I have anything, it just.
Yep. It's gone. Like energy drinks. Yeah. You're sitting there pounding them, and then you have a couple of them, and you're like, oh shit, I'm twacked.
Yeah.
I can't have any more of those.
Yeah, I had to cut the C4.
That's why I don't do the pre-workouts or none of that shit. I'd rather have a cup or two of coffee. And that's it,
dude. I love it
because the pre-workouts, I get so tingly, and you know me, I'm already scared of that shit. Like in my mind, I'm like, damn, I have an allergic reaction to something in here. Like, what's going on? Nah, it's just my body freaking out, opening my veins.
I'm good.
Just trying to get me.
That's called
newbie. Right now.
Newbies.
Yeah, I guess I'm a newbie.
I just get twacked off that.
Yeah,
that's like I said, working out and things like that is my vice. So I get a bunch of different kinds of pre-workouts and stuff, and I just get twacked off it, and I go work out, and I love it.
Yeah, I think it's all about like where your system is. Like you don't take a lot of caffeine in, do you?
I mean, I have been drinking. We bought a new coffee machine, so I've been sitting over here, hitting the foam on it and everything.
But coffee is still pretty low on caffeine usually.
Mm-hmm. Just depends how big your cup is. Now, if you got a huge cup, it's probably gonna be like 200 mils, but that still isn't that.
Like I could drink 3 C4s and then like do a pre-workout. I'd It'd be
Yeah,
alright.
like I
But there's
have-
always that fine line because you do get sick off that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Your mind
Yeah,
just,
you
your
can.
eyes just start like.
You can get yeah.
So you can get like the pre-workout sickness, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know people actually did like dry shots of that shit. I saw some people
Dry
do it.
scoop?
I've seen dry scoops and been like, what
crazy.
is going on right now?
done that.
What are we doing right now? You know what I mean?
That's some like trend brother shit, dude.
Yeah, like even the coffee,
trend wins. Dude.
even the coffee shit. I have to have a special type of fucking coffee because I'm allergic to mold. So like that sucks.
That is
That
wild.
just came out of nowhere too. So
But that's probably a good thing, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm just trying to stay alive right now.
Yeah.
I think we're probably all allergic to mold. We
Yeah,
just
I don't think-
ingest it a little
I don't
bit.
think
more.
I
mold-
can't handle it.
Why is coffee moldy? Is that the deal?
Yeah, there's mold that is unless it's like a certain kind of coffee where they go through these extra
Yep.
steps. They all carry
Like
a little bit
Folgers
of
and
mold.
shit.
But isn't it getting blasted with like fucking boiling water?
I mean, do we really know what's in anything or on anything anymore? I
No.
don't think we do. So
I know.
No, we don't.
But
You guys heard about this body brain coffee? It like raises your T. It's like a lot of like mushrooms and stuff.
That's
Like
all I have.
ashwagandha.
I have, and it's. I was about to say I can't have that shit.
Oh yeah, you're allergic to mushrooms.
Unfortunately,
Dude.
Why can't you have it? Mold.
because of the mold.
Well,
Yeah.
if they're mushrooms.
It's mold.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Fun
crazy.
guy.
I'm trying to think because they're obviously not. Well, mushroom. That is definitely a mushroom coffee. But like regular Folgers, so you're trying to tell me there's mold in there?
Yep.
Yeah,
We say that.
Damn.
it's crazy.
You
believe
drinking Folgers?
Oh yeah, something over there.
Folgers in my
Something,
cup. Is that what it is?
something cheap. Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah.
I grew up on bodega coffees, so I can just have mud. You know.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, he said mud.
Unpopular opinion. I fucking hate coffee.
Really?
Yeah, he hates it. He's like, oh, I can smell the coffee on you. Like if I bring like my
love
little coffee cup in there, I'm just walking in there walking in the gym with the coffee cup.
He walks in with that coffee cup.
I'll be
It's
like,
that.
What's up, dog?
No shaker, no nothing.
This straight
Just
coffee.
vibes.
What's up? And some water.
It's like 4 a.m. You should do that.
Yeah, I enjoy it though. I love getting that. Just like I said, getting it out of the way. It's the hardest part. Once you're done with that, everything else is like, all right, I can handle this.
What time are you guys going to bed?
Like normally like 8,
Yeah,
8:30.
you're
I'm
done
just
so
laying down, it's
early.
done.
Yeah, we can't. I can't stay up late. I shouldn't speak for you, but like my kid goes to bed really early, so like I try to go to bed and sleep while he does. He's only 1, so
Yeah.
he likes to wake up a lot during the middle of the night. So I try and get as much sleep as I can. But
Yeah, you're in the thick of it.
yeah, in the real thick of it.
Yeah.
But you know,
He's going through it right now.
yeah, bad.
I got like 12 nieces and nephews, so I can get in a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
But you can give them back whenever you want. So,
Yeah, that's the best.
so you don't really get it.
No, you don't.
No, I don't get it. No.
You get it, but you
Yeah,
don't
but
get
you
it.
I
get it,
get,
but you don't.
I get that I don't get it.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
You get it, but
You don't need to get it. You get it when you want to.
Yep.
All right. Let's just worry about that.
Yeah. I'll be old. I'll be like 60 having my first kid.
That'd be tight.
You know,
it
a
would
lot of
suck,
people are
yeah.
doing that right now. All right.
People are doing that.
Yeah. The kid, people.
Sex is always going to be in. So if the old dude's not going to be out here sniffing his nuts, he could be 90 years old busting a nut, and
Yeah.
and someone's
What's his
gonna
name?
get
That
pregnant.
actor just had one. Al Pacino.
Yeah, dude, he's got a lot of kids with like 20-year-olds,
That's crazy.
and he's like 80.
Yeah, he's 80. He's having a good time though. I'm not,
He's got the money.
I'm not mad
If I
at
had the
him.
money, I might switch it up like that and have
not
like
mad at him at
15,
all.
16 kids.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But the thing is
16
like,
kids. That's not even like my dad has 32 kids. So like that's that already. Like people
I
say
still
15,
don't
16. I'm like,
understand
oh, like I remember when we had that many in the family.
I still don't get that. That's so many.
That's a whole podcast right there. I don't know if you want.
Yeah,
to
if
talk
I
about
could
it.
get my dad on a podcast, I'm telling you the stories because this man's never drank or smoked in his life. You know
That's
what I'm
even
saying?
wilder.
So, and he's 75 now, but he remembers everything.
He's just
he
dumping
can
butter.
he can just pull out memories though, like out of nowhere, like because he just remembers so much stuff because he was present and he wasn't, foggy headed or anything. His mind was clear. So,
I know. I don't remember
always got some
anything
cool
from my
stories.
20s, dude. It's crazy.
yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm good on forgetting my 20s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay right here in my 40s right now. 40.
I'm almost
now.
there, dude.
I'm 37, so me too.
Yeah,
I'm 39.
As long as you guys look older than me, I don't care what is going on.
Dude, you look older than me. I think. Dude.
I'm starting to lose my hair, dog. So he got me
The
there.
adjustments, though, you know.
There's too much stuff to fucking not lose your hair now.
My hair's
There's no
gone.
excuses.
Oh, no, I
Unless
know, you
want
tell
to
me.
lose them.
You,
You
guys,
tell me
you
that
have a
every
beautiful hairline.
Yeah, well, look, underneath it is SMP. I've had that tattooed like 4 years ago.
That wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, no, but for me it does. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But no, I was losing my shit, and I was
Turkey.
like, man,
Turkey
I
will
need to
work for
figure it
me.
out. I got the little chewable Hims. I back anyone that wants to get their hair back. Eat that chewable in the morning, bro. Your hair is gonna come back. All right, you need your hairline, man.
It's too far
No,
gone
you don't
for
need
me.
it, but I need it. So
I mean, you're a barber, so yeah, you do.
yeah, it's you know there is a
Turns
lot.
out
There's
it's
a lot of
taped
bald
on like
barbers.
that. You
There's a lot
guys
of-
see that guy get in? His
Yeah.
fucking weave came off.
Yeah.
The man units, man, they're huge right now, changing people's lives. You know what I mean? Like women have been fucking what was it called,
Wigs.
catfishing, right? Or whatever the fuck is. Okay, so now the guys can switch it up. Look, they're coming in with the new hairline. They got dreads now. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
They're like, yeah, check this out, bro. Got my dreads on. Like yesterday, bald as fuck. But today they going in and they going in for the kill. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
They're the new there's cougars and then there's what? What we got?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Exactly. So that's what's going on right now.
I feel like I'd be way too insecure because I'm bald. My hair's
I mean, I
gone,
think
dude.
I think to women, if you're bald and you're rocking it,
Like
that
you
just-
could
that shows
rock,
your
I could rock it
confidence,
to a
though,
party
right?
like no one knows, but then like the second I had to take it off, the shame would hit me so hard.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "This is whack as fuck."
Or if like the wind blows too hard.
No,
and it
that just made me think of that. You've seen the Drewski little skit where he's like a bald dude, like with his hairs all patchy, and they take his hat off, and like the whole movie changes. This shit is so funny. That made me feel like that. Oh my god, I love that.
I just saw that fight clip this morning where the guy knocks it off the dude's
yeah. And then,
worst case scenario.
and then they're like, when he goes up to the club door and they're like, "Hey man, sorry, no hats." He's like, "No hats, man. Come on." He was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna go home." That shit is so good.
That was me in my 20s.
I
dude.
mean,
That's so
yeah,
funny.
it's because it's a personal thing. Like I don't know. When you can't have it, you want it, right? So that's just it's just so funny.
Yeah, I started losing my hair like early, like 19, 20, dude.
really?
Yeah, my hair. You can like see my hairline go back in photos. Dude. It just goes. I mean, I'm like this. Right?
It's too early for
So it
this.
just
My
goes like-
stomach is starting to hurt.
The widow's peak. Right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's
I'm
funny.
starting one of those myself.
No, it's natural. The funniest
you
part, I
got
used to
good
have a
hair.
little Eddie
You're doing
Munster
all right.
when I was younger. I literally had like a small, like little. It was there, but it was like it was just a little subtle one, And I remember as I got a little older, this motherfucker just started to disappear and shit just started to go. Shit just started to go back. Like my hairline it used to be like a little bit down. As you get older, your motherfucking foreheads just start to expand.
That was me, dude.
That's a six head, bro.
That was me, dude.
Oh man, I
Dude,
love
so
it.
get this. When I
It's
was
so
a little
funny.
kid, we're all kind of same age. Remember when rat tails were in?
Yeah, I got some really good ones.
I think
yeah.
they're back, dude.
Kind of,
Oh,
yeah.
they're-
You just have to be a girl in Brooklyn.
Okay, so
One of my
night-
students is rocking one right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell, yeah, he got Dante got
Oh.
he got a different joint though. I ain't seen one like his. His is a little different. You know what I'm saying? But,
That's funny.
yeah,
Dude, so when I was a kid, anyway, I fell asleep with gum in my mouth, right? And I had a rat tail, pretty mean rat tail, like probably down to mid-back rat tail. And I was like, fell asleep with gum in my mouth. And I remember this. And the gum got right in my rat tail. And I thought, like,
That's so
I'm just going to cut this.
What are the odds?
I'm just going to cut this off.
pretty high as a kid. Actually. Yeah.
I just cut it off myself, right? And when you're little kids, you just do stupid shit, right? You just hide it, and instead of throwing it away, I hid it behind our cookie jar.
That's so funny.
That my mom wouldn't find it or be able to see that I didn't have my rat tail anymore. A couple days later, she's like, "Where?" She didn't notice right away, and she's like, "Where's your rat tail?" And I'm like. And then she went behind the
fell
cookie.
off.
Yeah, and she went behind the cookie jar, and she's like,
God.
"I told you not to fall asleep with gum in your mouth," and that was the end of my rat tail.
That's so funny. Then
so
I remember we talked about
Yeah.
this when I was cutting his hair. That story came up, and I was talking about how my son, he's gonna hate me for this, but my son Apollo, he was at my he was at my sister's house, and I think Ashley said something like, "Yo, like, where's your underwear? Like, you just like commando out here, you know what I mean?" And he was like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know where it is, And then like a couple days later, my sister was like, I just kept getting whiffs of shit. And I just didn't know like what was going on. She was like, I find Apollo's underwear shoved like in the corner of the couch or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Like instead of just going and throwing it in the trash, she was just like, I gotta get rid of this now. Like this stash it like
they're not gonna find it here.
Oh
Dude,
man,
they're so funny like
those
that.
stories are hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what were you thinking? Like, just
We-
throw it
Just a
away.
little gremlin.
Yeah, kids just do the craziest stuff. Like their logic is way different than obviously
Clearly.
as an adult. But,
Yeah, they're living out there, dude.
That's so funny.
Kids, dude. It's crazy to think back, like just how fast it goes.
100%.
Just-
Like I got a 1-year-old, and dude, I don't know where the last year went.
Yeah,
I got
Flies.
my son about to be 18.
that's wild.
He's a senior.
I'm kind of jealous of people like you. I'm like, damn, they're like almost done with it. They got kids.
I mean, there's.
He ain't almost done with it though.
I'm not done with it.
Well,
at all.
yeah,
My
but you know
youngest
what I
is
mean.
7
Yeah.
and
You
The
know,
first, you know,
You're never done with it.
You get to have a lot of time with your kids.
Are your parents done with you?
No,
Exactly.
no. But you know what I mean.
It never really stops. Like you're always gonna be.
No, there's a little more independent.
I'm just gonna be a little bit more nosy. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
you're not like. Eventually, they get out of the house, right? So
Right,
like,
yeah.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You're not
yeah.
wiping ass anymore, bro.
No, but I mean, shit. By 12 or 13, your voice isn't the loudest one in their head anymore.
No, totally.
You know, so they're already like your job is pretty much done. Like you already got the. They got the.
Like if I was gonna have a kid, I'd be in my 40s already.
right,
essentially.
yeah, right, yeah.
You know?
But dude, the thing is with us millennials, all my friends just had kids,
Yeah,
and then that's just kind of common, right?
yeah. Especially around here. I mean, I kind of got out of here for 15 years, and like the cities I was in, like no one was talking about kids. Like kids were not. It was like adult playland. You know?
Yeah, it's like you're never ready.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I've learned. It's just like you figure it out. You know.
totally.
I feel when things happen to you and it's thrown in front of you, it's because you can handle it. You just gotta.
Dude, I'm still faking it till I make it.
Yeah.
No, I'd have to give up everything I'm doing if I had a kid right now.
What?
I'd have to like
Yeah.
completely be like, all right, this creative shit's got.
No, that's not true. You actually, it actually gives you a spark and a motivation that you've never even felt before.
Yeah.
Like when you have a kid, you tap into emotions that you didn't even know existed.
But I wouldn't be spending 10K on Airbnbs for 2 weeks in LA.
Right,
You know what I
absolutely,
mean?
absolutely not. You're gonna
Yeah.
be thinking like, oh
Yeah.
God, what if something happened? You've never thought about that before. All of a sudden, there's a fear that comes into it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, no, totally.
You have to still have to take it head on, regardless of what's going on. You just got to keep
But
chipping
that-
away
Like
at it.
Jack's pretty low maintenance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, you're a cat dad.
I am a cat dad.
That's tight.
Yeah, I got a crazy cat too. My cat looks like
Mr.
like-
Bigglesworth.
I love your cat.
My cat.
He's a chill cat too.
he's a cool cat, but he's something else. Like he has the same routine, and this is why he knows my routine now too. Because you think that you're kind of training them, but the whole time they're training you,
Totally.
figuring out your habits.
Yes,
Like they're
100%.
way smarter than they look. You know what I mean? And he listens to me like the dogs. Like he thinks he's one of the dogs. I got 2 little Chihuahuas and Tina the pocket pit.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's just one of them, and he's like, but he's just smarter. Like
Yeah.
he'll show them like why he's smarter, because he'll like start meowing or whatever, and then I'll have to get up and I'll get him some food, and then he like kind of like looks at him like, y'all see the power I have here, like, you know, because cats just keep their food filled up.
Yeah.
Right? That's their privilege.
Yeah.
It's like, I am a higher intelligence, and if you don't listen to me, I'm gonna take my claws and I'm gonna put them in your legs. All right? In the middle of the night, out of
Torture 'em.
nowhere, I'm just gonna smack you in the face in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. My cat has the same routine. I just shit you not. He comes in.
That's so
I have
funny.
a laundry basket. He knows that I don't allow him to do anything on my fucking furniture or none of that stuff. Like I'll smack his ass. Like, don't be doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in the middle of the night, it's 3:30 in the morning, almost every night, 3 o'clock. The same noise every time on the basket. And I'm like, Pigs, get over here. Then he comes and he rams his face into my face until I shove him underneath the covers. Like, dude, go to bed. Every time.
That's
It's
so funny.
unbelievable.
They got you trained, bro.
Yeah. I
Jack
know,
is
like,
the
yeah.
chillest thing ever. I lucked out with him.
Yeah, but your
Like
cat
you
has no.
talking about me. He's so smart too. He's like a dog. But when I got him in LA, and then I had him in LA for like 2 years, I think. And then eventually he ended up at my parents' house for like 2 years. So then he got used to like big dogs and kind of became like a,
Big dope.
yeah, like he's just always been around a lot of people. And then I finally got him. And he's so well trained now. And I'm just like, perfect.
But his cat has no hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he does. mutated now.
Yeah.
The cold weather it makes
Really?
him, it makes him kick out some hair, and then all of a sudden in the
Yuck,
spring and summer, the shit just like goes
That's
away
kind of
again.
interesting because this guy's an inside outside. Even now, he'll creep outside for like a half hour and then want to come back in.
Dude, hairless cats, I still don't believe. He loves it, but I don't know.
I think they're cool.
I think it's kind of cool.
Kind of
but
shows you how weird cats really are.
I mean, I put a sweater on him.
He's a tiny little thing though. You should pick my cat is.
No, he's not
That's a-
tiny. Not anymore.
That's a big cat.
No, see, his tricks have finally got him into that level of being like he's got a gooch and all that shit.
Yeah. Well, he's getting older too, right? How old is he?
I mean, he's got no nuts, but still has nuts. I don't know how they did him like that. Like he just got like this
Little
just,
pocket.
just little puffy nuts right there, just like, and he's just bald as fuck. He
Just
looks
snipped
crazy.
it. And they're like,
Oh my
no, we're
God.
keeping him there.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's a wild cat, but he is hairless, but he also has some hair on him, so he's like mixed. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. Does he murk
still
things?
looks crazy, huh?
Does he murk things?
Yeah, he brings them to the door. You know, he wants you to see like how much they suffer and all that stuff they're into.
I know. Jack. I have to put a bell on him in the summer, otherwise there's birds out in front.
Well, my cat will go on walks with us, and he'll follow me around the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
He'll just stay with the pack. Like
Jack-
he doesn't, you know.
We tried that once with Jack. He was following us in the graveyard, and then all of a sudden this car like scared him because there's like a corner here, and we're like pretty deep, and he just started sprinting, and the car was like kind of matching him, and me
Like you trying to beat
and me and Savannah were like, no, and he like barely missed getting hit by this fucking car, and I was like, all right, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, that's so funny.
He gets scared pretty easily, but
Yeah, that's not a good thing to see an animal get hit by a car. I've seen it.
Nah.
I had a little Chihuahua that we got.
oh no, that would devastate me.
Name was Lola. And it was like a couple years ago. One of my students had took him outside, and there was like a spot where you
I
can
remember that.
the spot you can take him down into the parking lot. But for whatever reason, she just went by. There was other cars there, and just had the dogs on the sidewalk instead of going into the parking lot with them because she wasn't on a leash. And
Yeah.
she's like this
That
big.
sucks,
you know what I mean?
dude. Oh, yeah, I
New
remember
Road,
that
Those
little
guys
thing.
smoked. You know what I mean?
I forgot about
it was
that
really
little
it was sad as hell.
Little alien.
Yeah, it's not cool.
God's plan.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about him. I'm like, well, you're smart enough. If you get hit out there, it's kind of on you. My parents lived off Golf Road, and he would disappear for like fucking 10 hours. Just show back up. So I think he can figure it out.
He had a gang over there.
Yeah.
That's what he running around for sure.
Yeah, there's just a little island there. I don't think he was crossing Gulf, but maybe. Who knows, dude?
They'll probably go up to like
They go wherever they want.
5 miles away for all you know. They can remember everything.
I tried to get a tracker for him, but it fell off the day I gave it to him.
Damn.
I know. And then it was like an AirPod, and I was like, these don't work the way that I thought they did.
My cat came back like he had gotten in a fight with like a fox or something happened. Like he had a huge gash on him last year, and we had to like we had to clean them all up.
You gotta watch out
bandage
for
them up and
dogs too.
stuff, and-
My neighbor has these 2 big pits, dude. I'm like, Jack, you be careful over there, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys want to talk a little bit more about what kind of stuff you're doing? Like, what are your thoughts on creatine these days? Not to just totally switch us to a new direction, but
Yeah, switch it off.
Yeah, bro.
Turn it off.
I got a lot of thoughts on creatine.
yeah,
I
wanna
think
know.
so creatine's the most studied supplement on the planet, and if you're not taking it, you're doing your body a disservice.
I agree.
Yep, 100%.
How do you feel about this? Like, take 20 grams a day.
I take 20 grams a day. It depends on your body, right?
Yeah.
I think you need a minimum of 5 grams a day
Yeah.
for sure. Definitely take it. If you're not taking it, you're doing your body a disservice. And the thing is
I'm out here doing a disservice right now. I
You are.
don't think I'm taking creatine.
But-
or any
but
of
the
my stuff
thing-
like
I
that.
actually love it now. I can tell when I'm not on it.
it's got a lot of brain cognitive things with it too.
That's what I've been hearing a lot about.
So the more you take it, the
yeah,
better.
they're saying with 20 grams plus, you get all these
And it
neuro
affects
benefits.
your body. Is it like obviously when I hear people say that and they talk about it, they talk about how you hold more water weight whenever you're minding your muscles.
I don't think
or
that's
something
true.
like
It's
that.
not true. There's more water in your muscles. Yes, that's what it does. But the thing is, you do not. There's all kinds of like creatine HMB and creatine HCl and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
So which one are you taking?
Good question.
Yeah, see, I put him on the spot.
I'm trying
y'all.
to think, Mike.
Had to put him on the spot, y'all.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how
Just
much
kidding.
you know about that world,
I
but
do. I just
Because I'm taking some. I have it right over there. I don't even know if it's good. It's like
It's
on.
Creatine is creatine.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there's different kinds. Apparently, like some of them dissolve better and they actually get in, and
Lie.
then some of them don't.
Lie.
Is that a lie?
It's a lie.
Good.
It's just so the cheapest stuff is the best stuff, actually.
Then I probably have the best shit.
Yeah, it's it doesn't need to be
I got the
expensive.
best shit right now.
I don't know why I can't think of the name of it. I just bought some the other day. I'll go look.
I'm just intrigued by that. I'm also
Bro, it's monohydrate.
Oh, yeah.
Creatine monohydrate. It's the cheap stuff.
sure.
Yep, it's the best stuff. Creatine monohydrate.
So can you like take it and I can put it in some coffee or something?
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know what you want to put it in.
I don't know which one I have.
You
but
could put
I
it in
use
whatever.
I put it in my pre-workout and then I put it in my intra-workout.
Yeah.
So I drank 10 grams before, and during my intra, I take another 10 grams.
I throw them in my protein shakes.
Yeah, it works too.
That's a great way to do it. Yeah. But I think I'm pretty sure I don't know what I have that I put into my coffee. I have like another one because I don't want to keep using so much damn creamer because I'm actually thinking about like now I'm drinking shit.
You got to think about the
100
calories.
and the sugar I'm just taking for nothing.
You know anything about peptides?
A little bit. What do you got?
I don't know. I don't know enough. I'm trying to learn. So maybe I might cut this out. I might not. But I'm actually working on, through my job, doing a line of like athletic wear stuff, like creatines, proteins. We're talking about maybe doing like protein water, like Costco just did, and a few other directions like that.
Clear protein.
Yeah, and then I'm really into I think the creatine thing is going to blow up even more. And so I was like, oh, I would be sick to do like something that gives you 20 grams of protein and 20 grams of creatine all in one.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, there's some.
But then also peptides are I could go in any direction I really want. So I'm like trying to learn about this world because peptides for longevity and stuff are supposed to be really good, right?
Yeah, so I actually just took some retatrutide.
Yeah.
Which is like a GLP-1. It's a GLP-3. So it what it does is suppress your hunger. But I didn't do it in the way that most people do it. Most people will take it so they can lose weight. I did it while I was in a bulk, or I don't like the word bulk, a growth phase, we'll call it.
Sure.
And I was taking 5 micrograms twice a week, and that's an injectable in your stomach. So you just grab the skin and put it in with an insulin needle. So I did do that, and it did work. It was crazy actually. It just makes you have zero cravings, not hungry, but you can eat. Well, a lot of times when you get on Ozempic or stuff, people say they get really sick and they can't eat at all.
Yeah.
Didn't bother me at all. But the thing is I did maybe probably 2 cycles worth of it, and I was afraid coming off of it, and I'm off of it now because I was afraid that because it really helps, or it affects your blood sugar levels and things like that. It will control it. So I was worried that I was going to get crazy hungry and all this stuff.
Sure.
Having it all. I'm off it for 2 weeks, and I think I'm actually less hungry.
Yeah.
It's weird, but
I have the opposite problem. I'm never hungry.
ooh, then. You
But I think
definitely
it's the nicotine.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm just gonna say it.
I think it is the nicotine, dude.
Do you smoke?
Well, yeah, I'm either vaping or zinning all the time.
Yeah, that'll do it. Zyn definitely will do it. But the thing is, it depends on what you want to do with it. There's a fucking peptide for anything now.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about, getting into legal ones that I could actually.
Yeah, there. So what the funny thing about retatrutide is it's a GLP-1, and that the healthcare companies were getting pissed. So all of these third-party places I don't know, there's Modern Aminos. You go on the internet, there's Rasa Research, there's all these different peptide companies.
Yeah.
They were selling retatrutide under the name retatrutide, but it's a GLP-1. Healthcare companies were getting pissed, and they said they have to remove them.
Really?
So that you can't, there's a few that still have it out there, and they call it something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, they removed a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go in the direction where we actually get a pharmaceutical license.
Yeah.
So then we can offer TRT and things like that, at home tests type of deal.
Yeah.
I think that's a direction we might go. I don't know though.
It's
I'm very intrigued by that market though. I think there's a lot of money there.
I know a lot about it actually.
Yeah.
I've been dabbling in that kind of stuff for a while. But dude,
Maybe it's an off podcast talk.
right. But no, TRT is one of those things that we were talking about diet and things like that. You know how much that affects our testosterone and our hormones? It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
When you eat like shit, your hormone levels are shit. Right?
Yeah.
So, we see people gaining weight and things a lot of times, maybe, you had a friend that was super skinny. And then all of a sudden they get older, you see them progressively gaining weight. their testosterone's probably very, very low.
Yeah.
If you haven't gotten it tested. That's why I keep telling Chapin eats good, but I always ask him to get a blood test because you don't know unless you get a blood test.
Yeah.
Right? So I get my blood checked. I think everybody should, by the way. Get my blood checked probably 2-3 times a year and just get like a metabolic profile, and then also check my testosterone, my estradiol, all that kind of stuff. So, and I think, most people would benefit from getting on some sort of TRT. The thing is, TRT and steroid, if you say steroid in a doctor clinic, they'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But yet they'll give you TRT. It's the same thing.
Yeah. No, I had to do this little video on TRT once. I watched the whole procedure. I filmed them while they went through the blood tests and then watched them insert these pellets. Mm-hmm. I think the pellets are better because they last longer. You only have one injection a month or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Well, most of the time it's, injectable weekly.
Yeah. You gotta kind of stick it in there.
Yeah. And then it just depends too. How often you actually take your testosterone too can actually help with your estradiol levels and not have to worry about it. If you don't know what estradiol is, everybody is estrogen. So us as males still need to have an amount of estrogen in our body, right?
Yeah.
Females still have to have a little bit of testosterone.
Actually, females have more testosterone in their body than estrogen, which is a fact.
That's dope to know.
Testosterone is very important.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, for males though, you don't want to have too much estrogen, but otherwise you start growing boobs and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you get an estradiol or an estrogen blocker, Aramidix or something like that, and that will kind of help you keep at bay and things like that.
Yeah. I just think I just know that when you just start to hit my age, it's starting to drop. So
100%.
You're either counterbalancing it so you can be at your peak or you're not.
Right. And another thing too is diet and exercise will help with that immensely. And if you're not doing it, what do you think it's doing? It's just declining.
Yeah.
Just declining.
It's amazing because my body's so sensitive to everything. I can really that's what helped me stop over partying was I'm just too sensitive to everything. And if I do a week of no working out and fast food, my mental health is out the door. It's just
shit.
It's out the door. I think like shit. I'm creative like shit. My mood is like shit. I start to battle people and things. I'm like, yo, I can't. Yeah. I gotta get this pump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It becomes a lifestyle. Like I said before, it's a lifestyle, and you either adapt to it or you go in a yo-yo diet like everybody else does. There'll be I'm gonna try intermittent fasting. Or I'm gonna try.
I've been doing that my whole life. It just turns out to be good.
It just turns out that's what it is. Yeah,
it's I didn't eat till 1 o'clock today. Turns out.
No, I'm not doing that. I can't do that with the way I'm working out. I would faint and die every day.
Oh, if you guys are up that early, you must be starving by 8.
I eat a lot before I go lift. And you're doing honestly, you're doing your body a disservice by not eating before you go lift.
The last time I did, and you're like, dude, you have to eat before we go lift like this. And I'm like, because I haven't been doing this the whole time. Now we're just about to start. I'm 3 months in now. And I'm already seeing great changes in my body, but he's like, dude, you gotta do it. And then when I did do it, all of a sudden I'm lifting heavier. I feel way better. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I should start eating before I lift heavy, the way we're going.
And this whole notion of people are afraid of sugar and seed oils and shit like that, bro. Sugars are carbs, and seed oils are fine. Yeah, right. It's everything in moderation.
No, I've been reading a lot about how ice cream can be good for putting on weight for gain.
Well, of course it is. Yeah. I mean, it's calorically dense.
It's a good post workout.
Yeah, chocolate milk is too. If you can't have protein.
What are you guys eating that early in the morning though? That's my biggest problem. I can get if I wake up that early, I'm not going to be hungry for a few hours. So it's almost a struggle to look at food and be like,
you train your body. Bro.
And you need it. It's your fuel. So you have.
I wake up hungry now.
Too. So like I said, when I ate it, I could tell the difference because I haven't been doing it.
Yeah,
I could tell the difference how I felt while I was doing the workouts.
And you barely ate anything.
And I just ate some rice and salmon or something, a little dish of it.
Rice and salmon at 4 in the morning.
That's how I eat. I told you I can only eat certain things. I'm eating leftovers.
What are you eating?
I'm eating Whole Foods. That's all I got going on.
No, totally,
right now,
totally.
You know what I mean?
So you got to think about it this, right? So if I'm going to work out and I wake up at 4 a.m., right? I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, get ready. I'm eating by 4:30, right? Mm-hmm. So then I need something that's going to digest fast, right? So what do I grab? A fast digesting carbohydrate, like cream of rice or like this stuff I eat is called Bowl Gains. It's by Flavor Gang, but it's flavored cream of rice. It's awesome. And then I also eat like egg whites. They digest well. And then I'll have like an English muffin. And then actually a great pre-workout source is honey. Yeah, and it's natural, great sugars. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. So if you're about to go work out, throw some honey on like an English muffin, like a sourdough English muffin, or banana. Obviously, fruit is great before a workout too, but
it's still pretty light. You're not like diving into.
No, I mean I'm only eating like 40 grams of cream of rice, a sourdough English muffin, and like 40 grams worth of eggs.
Sure.
So it's nothing like terrible, but it's enough to give you a pump and not get hungry and still not like doing your body a disservice by not eating anything.
Yeah.
Right. And you can still catch a cool pump. But like we were talking about pre-workouts, they almost make you have a pump. But the more food you can push into whatever you're working out, obviously your pump is going to be bigger.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of later night workouts these days.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
He sends me he'll see like hitting the gym. I'm like, bro, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the exact
I'm about to be
opposite.
laying down. Like,
yeah. Well, you guys are waking up that early then, yeah.
But bro, the thing is like everybody's different. It doesn't matter when you go. I mean, like, if I were to not go at 4 or 5 a.m. or whatever, whenever we go, I would go way late because then my son would be sleeping.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I feel that. My photography is my baby. So I have to wake up. If I'm lucky and I'm well disciplined, I'll get 3 hours in before I have to go to my real job. Then my real job is my real job all day.
The same,
and
bro.
so then it's like, it's either go straight to the gym after work or like it's not happening.
What's your real job?
I do, I don't know. It's kind of a weird title right now. I was the creative director of Azara, but then they shifted me to do like product stuff now.
Tight.
So.
Yeah. And that's where that peptide and stuff come up.
Yeah. I mean, I would tell you more off camera.
Tight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. No, I got a full-time job too. So like, that's a commitment all day, 8 to 4:30. So it's like, when are you either going to go in the morning or you got to go at night to get to the gym? And it's one of those things that, like Chapin said before, getting it out of the way, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the kind of way I look at it. The hardest thing
I would love to do that. I would actually.
It's invigorating. Just come with us sometime, man.
I will.
Wake up in the morning and just
the
roll
day
with
is
us.
just so much easier.
Yeah.
If I know I'm not working out the next day, I'll be like, yo, shit. So tonight, if I wanted to, I could stay up late. The thing is, I don't really care. I want to get rested. My body feels amazing when I wake up.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But it takes a while to train yourself to really think like that and be like, because we all get FOMO. Like we're fear of missing out on everything.
Actually, when I'm here, I don't get it.
I mean?
I get it. I would get it more if I was like
in LA. Yeah, here there's nothing to do, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I missing?
I mean, it's not really like what you're missing. It's just like people you like to talk shit with every once in a while. That's what it is. The social aspect of it. That's definitely what it is.
Bro, right here, and you're in here.
Blinders.
Who gives a fuck what anybody else is doing? It's all about you.
I'm just saying that's just in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally
agree
feel. I miss that aspect the most of that place. Like I miss the art scene and the shows and the parties, and
I love going out there too, but my pockets don't really like it.
I know.
I'm out there be spending money. Like
I'll be
anytime
there
I'm traveling
on
out
Wednesday.
There. Yeah.
And then it goes from like I'm just gonna pop into the show to like, oh, people know I'm coming, so now I have like 4 hot babes I have to shoot plus do a podcast, and I'm like, all right, well, fuck.
I've been on standby when it comes to like any like huge purchases or doing anything since we just finalized on this building.
Yeah, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so where my school is at, Eau Claire Barber College down on Graham. There's another spot that was next door, which used to be my sister's clothing store, Stitched. And then there's in the front there's a couple buildings as well. So, but I had told the guy like, yo, I'm really trying to purchase a building. I can't keep doing this renting stuff. Like I have too many businesses just to be paying other people. I need to be paying myself. Like that's also part of it, your mindset of retirement as well. Like I need my money to make money, and the best way to really get locked in is like OPM, like using other people's money. The other people's money is really going to be the bank because I've built my vision up on what my brand looks like, and you can see the trajectory. Like we know where we're going.
Dude, OPM, dude.
OPM.
Yeah, you feel me?
Dude, that's kind of a cool name, dude.
Yeah.
Other people's money.
OPM.
I might have to throw that on the whiteboard, dude.
It's kind of lit. Yeah, you like that? I got a lot of gems like that. but yeah, so then, you know, all of a sudden it's like having humility. Boom, I'm asking this guy like he's got his shit together. Like, yo, would you be cool mentoring me a little bit? Like as I take this new step in my life and really go crazy. Cause I just bought a house last year. That was a huge fucking investment. You know what I mean? Boom. And now I'm looking at this and I've been working a long time because your life is almost just like the catalog or like the book right here, Angles in general, like this little moment of your life. And these are the steps that you took. And this is what it looks like. This is what my body at work looks like right now. What does it look like to the banks? Now I know.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
So in less than a year, now we own a fucking like what? Over $2.5 million of real estate.
Let's go. We
That's
like
dope.
that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really grateful for it. And it's like there's good debt and bad debt. Well, right now I got some really good debt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you were telling me there's apartments above and it's like it's generating its own money anyway. It's like you got these kids coming in for the school and things like that.
Right. Well, being an entrepreneur, the one thing you learn is that like there's problems, but what I'm good at is solving. I can find solutions. That's what I do.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about is just knowing that, all right, cool. Well, I got to figure this out. That's what life is. That's why I was talking about golf. I fucking love golf because of that. Because every swing, you can be so frustrated with yourself, but then you gotta be like, yo, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in, bro. I'm going up to the pin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you do crush it and you get right there, you be like, bro, like your whole mood changes. Like, man, I could do anything tonight. Like I don't care what's going on. Like, no, just bring me that bring me that 150. I'm gonna pick that bitch up right now. Looking at it, weight like it's nothing. I'm gonna throw this thing around. Dick big as hell. Like all of a sudden, my dick's a kickstand. Like, yeah, you saw that? You saw that hit? Y'all good?
And then
you
Chapin
good?
goes the next shot and fucking duffs it right into the fucking
Right to the
trees.
water, whatever.
That's so funny.
It's all good. That's life. Sometimes you get kicked. It's all about how many times you get back up. We all hear that shit, right? But that is real shit. That's why I love golf. Anything can happen. Like I've eagled out on some shit before and just lost it. Like just lost my ball probably the drive before, but all of a sudden I hit a shot and it just drops
I can imagine.
over the water. You just freak out like I'm Tiger Woods. Like
You would be
Tiger
good.
Woods, like I just won the Masters and shit. You know what I mean?
You'd be good compared to me.
I mean, no.
But I need to learn because all the men in my life, like in my family, direct family, they're all golfers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm like-
it's definitely a sport.
I'm the one that doesn't golf.
It's
right?
just fun, man.
I feel like I
it's just
could
a fun
disappear
sport.
for like 6 months and then just come back a savage or
Yeah,
something.
Right.
hell no.
It's really fucking hard.
I'm still gonna
But I
kick our
started.
ass.
I started golf really early in life because I live in Durand and we lived like a mile from the golf course, so I was just always going up there because there wasn't shit to do.
Yeah.
And then I played golf in high school and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
and
so you slay.
I saw it.
He'll just come out of nowhere and be like, "Yeah, I haven't golfed all year," and then just kick my ass. just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like riding the bike, bud, and just knocking the ball,
It
just like
is.
just little darts
It is.
everywhere.
It's all about mastery. You got to put your fucking time in, but then once you're there,
But the problem is golf is one thing. Like, you know, I'll go and play, and then I won't play for 2 weeks, and then you're shit again.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those things you have to play
Yeah.
like at least once
it's
or
like
twice a week.
skateboarding, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Skateboarding, I can show up at a skate park right now and throw down, but then obviously if I've been going for a few weeks, like I'd be way better.
I can show up to a skate park and break my leg.
Yeah, I could too.
I've had a lot of sprained ankles skateboarding.
But that's I was more of like an extreme sports guy until now that I'm like 40. I'm like, all right, well, the risk does not.
like when you get
outweigh the
injured
real
and you
reward.
just don't know if you'll be the same again.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna come back from this one.
I like the danger.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
You know,
Living
you got to
on-
get that flow state.
living
in.
on the edge a little bit and taking a little bit of risk.
Yeah.
Feeling free. Like I could drop in on a skateboard, ride around, do all that shit easy. Like, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not jumping up, trying to hit a nollie off a little drop and fucking snap both my legs.
Yeah,
Next thing you know, they're like, Jake, how long you been in the wheelchair? Ever since the accident. Like,
That could be me one day. It'll be on a snowboard.
Nope.
nah,
Not
I'm
happening.
cool on that. I got too much going on.
Oh,
I
man.
can't be sitting there doing that. It's just like, yeah, just so many things. That
Flow's
have to
good for
change,
you.
man.
It's all right. A little risk is fine.
Yeah, I am risky.
You just
I'm-
got to stay in your
Yeah.
on your level.
I'm trying to take money risk then. If
That's what I'm
taking a
saying.
risk, I'm not fucking risking my fucking body that is actually my tool that I need to. Like if I broke my wrist right now, what am I going? Now I got to go left-handed.
No, I feel that. I almost
gonna be a
broke my
long
elbow
year.
the other day, dude. My elbow was in rough shape.
Really?
Yeah.
On the ice? Did you slip
It
on
was,
ice? Or
it was the ice, dude.
See, I knew.
Dude, it was comical. I wish it was on
Yeah.
film, dude. I went down so fucking hard, dude. Just got out of my car overconfident, took a step, and
Yep,
just
that was
went.
me. That was me.
Bro, that girl at the gym said she fucked her knee
Oh
up
yeah,
because of this.
she rocked herself, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What is wrong?" She was like, "Well, I've had a surgery in my hip, and I fell on the ice really hard. My shit is fucked." I was like, "Damn."
Dude, that's one thing in Wisconsin nobody tell anybody about. It's like if it's icy out, it's anybody's game.
We would just got back from Jamaica with the family or whatever. First time we went there and brought them. And I'm like, everyone be careful in the parking lot. It's really icy and you don't want to fall and get hurt. I'm like worried about everyone else. Not even thinking about me and my positive like just steps. I have so much faith in every step I'm taking. I just like tell them, I scream, I slip, fall back. I have keys in my hand. I fucking hit the truck next to me, land flat on my back. And I was worried about getting some dust from the car on my pants. And I just took one wrong step. Next thing you know, I'm just all legs up in the air and shit hurt like hell.
Dude,
cut
that
my
was
whole
me.
hand. I'm bleeding on my hand.
No, there's a kid that works with me, and he did it like a few days before me, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, that must have hurt." And then,
Karma,
That's when you
bro.
fucked up.
Yeah, karma.
Fucked up. It was
and then like the next day, dude, I'm walking in and just.
God damn it, we're talking about it now, and now I'm gonna
man.
knock on wood.
I think it's better now. It's a little better out there.
I'm not knocking
Dude,
on wood.
there's
See,
still ice.
that's the one thing I don't
yeah.
believe in either. That whole thing.
superstitious.
Knock on wood.
No, you gotta let those motherfuckers go. We gonna create our own shit. But that's exactly why it's funny, because superstition is something that if you believe in it,
It'll
it's
happen.
true. It's probably gonna happen anyway. Now since you think the wood's gonna change it, it's not.
Shut up.
But
It's gonna work.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna bust your ass now. You're definitely gonna fall.
I know.
He's up next,
I already
bro.
got
He's up
mine
next.
in.
I'm fucked.
I'm good. I'm good for I'm gonna say it right now. I'm good for 10 years. Don't let me fall, please. Someone help me, right?
But
help me out.
Let's flip that shit then. I'm gonna just say I'm not gonna fall.
You know
I'm
what
not
it
gonna
is?
follow
It's these good-looking shoes, man. The sole freezes, and then it just has absolutely no fucking traction.
Dude, yeah,
And then you
Nikes in snow, dog shit.
I wore
Yeah.
these dumbass shoes. I almost fell on the fucking way in here too. I
Yeah.
got no traction on these McQueens.
yeah, dude,
Lightning
they just
McQueen.
Yeah, okay.
craziness, dude. Well, we're an hour in right now. You guys want to keep going? I might take a pee break, but
Yeah, I'll take a piss break. We can
Yeah?
chat for a little if you want.
all right, let's do that. All right, guys, we'll be
I gotta
right
piss
back.
myself. I'm not trying to.
You're not trying to. You don't have
head-
to.
the
You
headphone-
haven't been.
The
so.
headphones on is just crazy work for me.
You can turn it down too. I didn't even ask you guys if it was too loud in here.
Yeah, I can.
I'm an adaptable.
What are you? You're on one, I think.
I'm screaming inside of my head right now.
How's that?
Let's go a little bit more. Let's see. No, turn it up. I can't hear myself at all now. Yeah. That's good. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
That's good.
sometimes that's better if you do that before
Yeah,
the
it was-
podcast starts. Guys, we're back.
Maybe if it did that an hour ago.
Yeah, that's why I don't need to wear them. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I would prefer to get rid of them. I don't think any of the podcasts I really love do. Well, Rogan does it every now and again. I guess he's pretty big into it helps you lock in.
It really does, yeah. And I'm already locked in. I don't need
Yeah.
that extra shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was
Fuck
so,
them, dude.
so aggressive.
Some people think it's really lame. I wear these big ass things, dude.
I mean, when I
what you
record,
say.
I use like these early 90s, 1980s Sony headphones that have no EQ in them. And
I
they
love that
look
shit.
like the old headphones that'd be at the public library. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
And
love those.
Yeah, those are they're my favorite ones. And I've been recording with these for like 10 years and I just love them.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I just love that
You get
shit.
a brand new pair, you're like, damn, I've been missing out on the sound. dude.
No, I got nice studio speakers. So
Oh, yeah, that's
it comes
true.
out crispy.
Bumping it.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to keep you guys on here because I talk a little bit more about like just what motivates you guys a little. And are you reading anything good, or what are you guys doing out there in the world?
I haven't been reading anything.
What's been
I'm not gonna
motivating
lie to
you?
Really.
You know,
Motivation? Oh man.
or like
Obviously
who?
my
What are you
kids,
listening to?
my
What's
kids.
like part of your schedule where you're like, this shit's the shit? You know, anything?
There's
must
a
be
couple.
something.
There's a couple of new artists that I've listened to and that I've downloaded some tracks, but I'd have to pull out my phone out to be honest with you.
Yeah. You want to
But
talk
I'm,
about what you've been doing in music?
Yeah, I've been working on a project. I'm really trying to put a name on it, so I don't know if I'm gonna drop it yet to
That's all right.
put it out there. But off camera, I can tell you what I'm gonna call it. But
Yeah.
so I've been working on this album. I've had like some records that just been sitting there collecting dust, just because I didn't have like a real game plan or a vision on how I want to release it and what do I want my look to be like. I want to kind of rebrand a little bit. My music is growing a lot, like what I'm talking about. Trying not to curse in any of the records. I want them to go like straight through radio, like it could be played anywhere type of vibe.
Yeah.
I'm working with a lot of like people that I have known and some new people as well. And a lot of these producers are from the area, which is awesome as well. Because it just shows like there's so many creative people that are just right here in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's all about, there's levels to everything, right? Like there's a Sports Clips haircut and then there's a Chips haircut.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with everything.
Totally.
For me, it's like quality over quantity. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And so I'm trying to really lock in and create something that, you know, like the whole goal is to make a record that lives forever, a classic record.
I love that.
So that's really what I've always been focused on. And like, I might have already made one for all I know. You know what I mean? So,
well, I love the thing I love about you. I mean, how long have you been doing music now? Like fucking 20 years?
I've been writing music since I was like 16 is when I first started writing music. I talked about that in the last one too. So 24 years I've been writing rhymes and punching in my iPhone.
I think you're better than ever too, because I've heard a little bit of it. So I'm excited for this whole new direction. And
with the new studio I built at my house, like the sound quality, being able to be in the middle of a room and just let it go. You know what I mean? It's like it's nice. Now that it's like everywhere I've gone, the studio's gotten a little bit bigger and a little bit better. And I feel like
when you're ready, we should film a little like studio session or like a little or even like a listening thing somehow.
Yeah, a little listening party.
Could be cool to like do a video thing with that.
I think it'd be very cool.
Yeah.
And I'd like to get the producers in the same room just to see like, because, you know, everyone has a frequency and everyone's got their energy. Just to like see like how people react to it is like, there's so much power in that
totally.
It just pushes you to the next level of being like, cool, so I am on my shit right now.
Yeah.
I am giving the energy. I'm putting it out exactly how I want it to be received.
The feedback.
Like you want people to feel like, wow, like you made me think, or dang, that metaphor was almost over my head. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, and the beats themselves, when it comes to a production, it's like, you know, it's a relationship. Your words and your cadence and your message has to flow with the energy that you're getting from the beat, because the beat is what really speaks to people. It's the beat most of the time that really gets you locked in. And then the words come next. And then all of a sudden the chorus is just like, you can't get it out of your head. And then all of a sudden you start, you know, pushing this like idea, like, dang, I feel like he's been talking to me all of a sudden, like, because that's how music starts to get. You listen to it enough, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? You're like, man, this is like he in my life, like, get out of my head. Yeah, you know, you want to live rent free in somebody's head when you make music, and that's what I'm trying to really.
There's been a lot of times I've listened to your music going, I feel like he's talking to me.
And it's different when you know the person, you know. And like, I'm not out here trying to pump fake and be somebody I'm not. Like, the reason I did take a lot of time off is because I needed to live. I needed to experience stuff. I needed to evolve and to grow as not only as an artist but as a human being. Totally. You know, and as a father, especially, like really figure out what is important to me. Like, what is it that I want them to soak in from me in case I die tomorrow? Yeah, totally. You know what I mean? So
do you think it's really important too, having like that creative outlet?
Yeah.
Like in your life?
If I don't have that, I go through a depressing thing too. Like, we're talking about, you eat something that's bad. Well, you watch enough, like right now I'm just on pause from social media, like I talked about. Like, I just need to take a month or two off, because I'm choosing to get caught up in shit that I can't control. And the one thing I can control is myself and how I treat other people and how I make them feel and how my energy can triple on and double up on all around me. I can shine light. I don't need to be having a dark cloud walking around me. You know what I mean? Totally. Just being like, I just got it in the back of my head, like, damn, it's crazy how they're treating people out here. But you know what? I can treat people good. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me show my kids how you treat people and be empathetic and have some sympathy here and there, but just know when to say no as well. Just be locked in on what you really want. You know what I mean? 100%. And it's a hard thing because everything's a distraction nowadays. You know, so
social media is very negative right now. unfortunately.
it's terrible, and it started to make me negative. And then I'm saying stuff to people that I don't even need to bring it up to. It's not my business to care about your opinion. Like, opinions are like assholes, right? Everyone's got one.
I know.
So it's just like
that's how I feel. I mean, I learned that
priorities
early
and shit,
on in the creative world. It's like everybody has an opinion. It's like you don't want to listen to every opinion.
right. So
You know
what's
what I mean?
dope to
Too
you?
much
Like
feedback.
yeah, like even this is what I put
Also,
in one of my
anybody
songs
who
too,
posts
like,
political shit on social media thinking they're changing people's minds is retarded.
yeah, you're doing exactly what we're programmed to do. Actually.
But maybe I'll bleep all that.
But I do that. But I
shouldn't.
But I do that. I do that too. Though sometimes I'll be sharing shit, and I'm like, man, why did you even share that? Like,
I know. I
you
mean,
can like it and don't have to respond to it. You don't have to have a reaction like
Bro.
you dumbass. Like, why? You
Bro,
know what
the
I mean?
thing
Like,
is like if it's anything political at any point, I stop. I'm like, nope, not even fucking touching it.
yeah, I try to
Because
stay out.
somebody's
It's
gonna
hard.
become fucking.
Sometimes it's hard because you can't help but read the
Yeah.
comments. The comments are what give me on. Everything.
I never read comments. I'm always out.
Comments are because a lot of them are really funny.
I know.
Like memes and comments. That's another thing. Why do I have to have my phone this many times a day to look at memes and shit?
You don't.
It's out of
You don't.
control. Like
Yeah.
I
It's
a
can't
dopamine thing.
I can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
I'll make my own dopamine doing shit that I'm actually working on something and I'm actually seeing what it looks like later, being like, I made this 20 years ago. I created this energy 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Plus, it breaks down to habits because like I've actively had to be like no phone in the morning. Like I try to get away from it and if I can just get into the work instead of into the distractions, then like things actually get done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or I could just all of a sudden I'm fucking just 20
Doom
minutes
scrolling.
gone
Yep.
and then I put it
Doom
down and then I pick it back
yeah,
up
you're
for
like,
some reason.
Have
And I'm
I
like,
been in the bathroom for a half an hour?
Yeah, it's like I ain't even shit no more.
Just sitting there like it got a bidet or something. Like,
but I wish I could get away from it more. I mean, my whole world kind of revolves around it so much
stupid.
that it's hard. Because even networking wise, like it's important for me to be
Right.
on there, and then talent people, and then
Same with me, bro. It's
without it, I don't get half.
but
a
you
million
remember like when you had to
views, so you-
find somebody, like, and you're just like, I'm gonna find him if I need him.
Yeah.
And you just have to go out and just find him. Like,
With no
actually,
phone.
you have to go to someone's house.
don't really
and, like,
remember
knock on their
that
door or
shit.
something. I fucking do.
I
And
do.
it made me think about that when I said I need to put my phone down and need to chill out. Like, if someone wants to find me, they're gonna find me.
Yeah,
they're
bro,
gonna
like-
find a way to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
you think about it, it's like if
home
you're-
phones though are kind of gone.
That's
so
what I'm
it's like-
saying.
It's
Like,
crazy to think about that. We'd be like,
My parents still have the home.
like,
phone,
bro, hold
dude.
on. I can't. My cord doesn't reach my bedroom. I'll be back.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah,
hear
no,
everyone
totally.
run around.
we missed
Stop
that,
running
dude.
in the house.
Dude, that's the thing is like if you called and you're like looking for your friend and your parents answer and they're like, no, he's not home. It'd be like, he could be fucking anywhere.
Anywhere,
And
yeah.
you couldn't get him.
Don't know
It's
where
like,
he's at.
Don't know where he is.
I'm looking for bikes and shit in the front yard.
Honestly,
Everyone did that.
I want to get one of those pouches. What are those things called?
Fanny pack, bud.
The things you slide your phone in and it turns off all the
Oh
signal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Faraday
that.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get one of those. and
Dude,
just, like,
honestly, I wish phones would become dumb phones again. Just texting and calling is it.
yeah.
And yeah, give me a sidekick, man.
Something
put
big
the
has to
sidekick
happen
out
where
real
like
quick.
everybody's like, oh, these are dangerous to even have, and then we'll go back to that tech.
Yeah, we'll go backwards. That would be good. That would be good for us, though.
I mean, the
think.
data that they get from these things.
Oh yeah, if they want to come and get you, they're coming to get you.
Yeah, they're getting
That's it,
everything.
bro.
Yeah.
It's like,
They-
come over. But we still don't have the Epstein files, right?
Yeah.
What they said they released 3 million of them or something. That they had just enough time to go through everything now.
Not because I don't want to talk about politics, but the craziest part about Epstein is the Democrats had all that info. They didn't put it out, and now the
Yeah.
Republicans have it all, and it's still not. It's like they're trickling out just garbage, and you're like, okay, you know what crazy fucking story is? I swear to God, I was going to the Bahamas, and we were in the Bahamas, and someone pointed out Jeffrey Epstein's plane. They were like, that's a rich billionaire's plane that has an island out here that does all this fucked up shit. And like this was way before any of this ever came out.
And it was him.
And we were like, what the fuck, whatever. We didn't even think
Fuck.
twice about it. Putting it all back together, I'm like, oh
was
my
him.
God, that was him. And then you look up the plane and it's like, that's the plane. Holy shit, dude.
That's
Just
crazy.
fucking-
Isn't that wild?
That is really
Gross.
wild.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't remember which island I was on, but it was right over
But
there.
yeah,
dude.
that's just a rabbit. That's a rabbit hole, dude.
Bro,
Yeah.
and the
Going
thing
into that
is,
stuff.
I think is when I was going to Harbor Island in the Bahamas. So
that sounds
probably-
right.
my
flew into
buddy,
the-
All in that area, right?
yeah.
you know, we talk about memes and shit all the time. My buddy sent me a meme and he's like, it's time to go find your conspiracy friend that's been right this whole time. They're not
Yeah.
wrong, bro.
I know.
It's like
some
everything.
of the stuff is wrong, but it's like it's still it's like right there in the realm.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy, you know.
Well, we are. I guess this is the second hour. This could be a Patreon hour, but
Yeah, you might have to pay for this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the second you kind of learn about even just the psyops that come from other countries that they're playing on us, like a lot of these memes are from like China and Russia and shit, dude.
Yeah, of course. It's all like
You heard about how they were like setting up like anti-Muslim protests across from like anti-Christian protests, and it turned out to be like the Chinese or someone who was like setting it up.
I mean, we're all so simple and we're triggered. Everyone has to be emotional
and
without
everybody's
being
got to
logical
have,
and think
like
about
you
it a little
said,
bit.
their fucking opinion, dude. And their opinion is better than yours.
Dude,
Yeah, of
love is the
course.
answer, dude.
Always has
Let me hit that
been.
vape one time.
Which one you want, dude?
Yeah, you guys are gonna see me relapse.
This is the best one, dude.
It's over with though.
It's all right. I have to get back off them. I'm going back to Zins,
We're gonna
dude.
be like, cut this shit. Don't show this shit. Unless it's on Patreon.
Yeah, this is behind the paywall.
Yeah, dude. It is all some fucked up shit.
It really is, man. And
And we're all living in it.
the thing about it is, like I said, let's just focus on what we can control, and we just try to
100%.
push our good energy out
That's
there.
what I feel like.
And I feel like I'm gonna be better without my phone.
Yep.
Like I realized at my son's basketball tournament, like I am a psychopath. I am the only one that is screaming and going in on his son. I'm getting up and going to the sideline, giving them pep talks. I told the coaches, I'm like, if you don't go in on my son, he can take it. Go in on him, tell him what he's not doing. He will listen. That's my boy out there. You know what I mean? Like he's locked in. Like if he wants this, he's gonna work for it. I'm not giving you shit. You think you're gonna get my money when the time is? Nah, dog. You're gonna have to show me what's going on in order for me to think that you got a grip on what's going on out here. Like this world is a dangerous, grimy place. People suck all over the place. There is no there is good people and bad people, but most people, when you give them a little bit of power, you really see how they are. You really see how they act and how they treat other people. Like when you can see how they treat a waiter or anything like that. If I see someone act like that, yeah, we're not in the same vibe, bro. I
Yeah,
don't treat people
totally.
like that.
That's important.
I'm cool on that.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
don't
important
want that.
information for kids to learn at an early age. I mean, I wish my parents were a little bit more like that back in the day, you know? A little more reality, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I watched a lot of stuff like growing up, like the pain that comes from feeling like you don't have enough, and that's a shitty feeling, and kids soak it up like a sponge, and that's exactly what happened to me, and that's why I refuse to live with that mindset. Like we can control what we want. We can do anything that we want to do, but how much do you want it and what are you willing to sacrifice to get there?
Totally.
That's what it's all really about, you know what I mean?
It's all in your mind, too, a lot of it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
you can
'cause-
put yourself in a place where you're just not productive for years if you want.
And dude, if you want something, you can totally talk yourself into it.
Yeah.
And you just got to go after it.
That's the whole affirmation thing,
If
man.
there's a will, there's
It
a way.
sounds so crazy. Like the
100%.
first time I heard people doing affirmations, I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with Buddy over here?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I started to realize, like, man, but you do it all the time,
Yeah.
consistently.
You're telling the
you're
universe.
hardwiring yourself differently. You're trying to you're not thinking the same. Like negativity is just something that you can brush off. Like it's okay to be upset and to feed into something for a second. But you got to be able to check yourself and be like, all right, I got to get back on path. Like, this is not helping me. Like, what am I doing right now?
Totally.
And it happens to all of us. And that's part of this phone thing too, I feel like, is that you get like so emotional about stuff that it's hard to check yourself. And most people don't have the brain power to do so because they're not willing to do the work.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's a crazy ongoing thing. And the older you get, like when I see some, like I've met like a lot of older cats, especially in the barbershop stuff, right? People will be arguing about stuff. You ever see an old person that just looks at you and they just are like, not gonna engage with this kid. He'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like I remember so many of these. I probably still get some of these looks, but I remember them specifically being like, yeah, he wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. Like he's got other things going on. And
Yeah, totally.
That's for you to figure out, buddy.
That's another thing too, the spin off of that is that, you know, you got to do the hard shit. And a lot of people don't want to do the hard shit, right? Especially when it comes to working out and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. You got to wake up at 4 a.m. To go back what you said about motivation, like what motivates you, I think discipline is more, discipline over motivation any day. If you have the discipline to wake up at 4 a.m., you have the discipline to work all day and then go to the gym, great.
Yeah.
And when want something, you have to do the things that are hard, right? And a lot of people, that's what will set you apart from other people, is if you put in the work, you do the things, you're going to see what comes out of it.
What's that saying? It's you have to do things you've never done before to have things that you've never had.
Yeah.
So that's.
Or I was thinking of that Mike Tyson one where he's like, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
But it's so true.
On the break, I go ahead and run to the restroom real quick, and I see the Vincent Van Gogh quote, and that, what is it again? It's
like normality is a paved road. But no flowers grow or something.
But no flowers grow there. Yeah. Oh wow. Like that, just like my mind was just like, oh, I love that, because that is a great metaphor. You know,
that's actually over there on the ground is Van Gogh. I used to have it in my kitchen, but it's not original. But
but I still love the aesthetics in here. Like the vibe is great. You know, but
Van Gogh was a crazy dude, man.
See, I wasn't even gonna smoke, and now you got me out here smoking.
Well, I'm like, okay, we're almost done. So we're about an hour 20 in. So
I feel like we covered some good topics, but overall, like, life is good. Feel highly blessed and favored, and appreciative that, you know, you're my homie. Then come in here and we can talk to the world, kind of give them a little taste or view of what we got going on right now. And
well, I'm ready to do the barbershop cast whenever, dude.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
It would be really fun.
Like,
that's what, like LeBron and them, they have that podcast called The Shop, dude. It's dope.
Yeah.
I want to buy just like maybe 5 or 6 cheap mics with like 25-foot cords.
Yeah.
And then you could just plug. I guess I'd have to get an extender here for 2, because you can really only do 4, but
it's okay.
You know.
Yeah,
well, you said you had those.
I have those too, but I haven't done a full podcast, so I'm a little scared.
Got to just test
it out.
I know.
Yeah. Proper preparation.
I don't know how many. I think I can do 4 probably max with that setup.
Test it out, bro.
Yeah. I like a bro hang, though. I like getting the bros together and just doing some Patreon shit, you know? Have a little fun. Well, you guys want to tell the people where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Marduk the Celestial. I'm on Snapchat as Fly-By-Rap, I think, or Scotty Benz.
It's Fly-By-Rap.
Yeah, I think
remember.
it is Fly-By-Rap.
Okay, yeah. And so for Facebook and stuff like that, you could just follow the Eau Claire Barber College or Chip's Barbershop. We got 2 locations, one in Eau Claire, downtown on Water Street, and one downtown in Chippewa Falls. So,
and I can link those pages in the description.
Yep, I'm just on Instagram, LH Fitness Coaching, so you can find me there. That's
are you looking for people?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody that's looking to change their life, I like to see people win, and this is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Anytime. Happy to sit here and talk shit.
And guys, if you made it this far, thank you. And like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Peace.
Nirvana means in Sanskrit, blow out. That is, exhale the breath.